Good evening and welcome to Wyandotte High School here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network. I am Chuck Holmes. I'm here with Eddie Gutner. We're going to call you tonight's action here between the Wyandotte Bulldogs and the Harmon Hawks.
Yeah, exciting night here for the last kind of wrap up the regular season, get ready for regional action. And so the makeup game from rain out. It should be a good game tonight.
Hey, this is a beautiful field here at Wyandotte. Sun-drenched right now. Expect a little bit of weather to move in, but we should be fine when it comes to that.
We're out here in the elements with the team tonight. I love that. That's great. I love it.
Yes, indeed. I tell you what, let's go ahead and let's start talking about Harmon and their schedule. We'll talk about Wyandotte also, but let's talk about Harmon first. They're in Class 5A.
They're in Class 5A, and they're in the same bracket as Sumner. Had a really good schedule, a good record this year. Currently setting at a really good seed. It should be the 7 seed. You see it there on the screen. They are going to play base with Linwood. Not a whole lot they can do about their seeding in this game tonight, but really it's about preparing for the regional. So they want to end up having a good record here, and then they'll host the game next week.
That's outstanding. Now let's talk about the Wyandotte Bulldogs coming in tonight at 10-4 in Class 6A.
Yeah, what a great record though. You know, 6A, a really tough bracket. 6A East is really brutal, but there they are sitting at the 5 seed. Again, can't do much about their seeding at this point, but they're going to see a Shawnee Mission Northwest team that is really strong, putting themselves in a great position. Again, here right at Wyandotte, they're going to host the game as well.
This is a very important game within the Meadowlark League, even though they're in different classes in the state, but they're still in the same Meadowlark League. And the winner of this game match tonight will have sole possession of 3rd place in the league.
Well, we were talking about that before the game, right? These two teams know each other, and the girls know each other, and the coaches know each other. So placing 3rd in the league means a lot. So, yeah, this game is not just getting ready for playoffs. It's about where do you end up in the conference.
Absolutely. Now both of these teams are also in the Kansas East side. It's important for people to know there's the East and there's the West. There's some mighty powerful teams out West.
There are. So probably you got a couple of teams that are going to be strong in the East, but then, yeah, the West is going to be strong as well.
Absolutely. So we're looking for a great matchup tonight. We're looking for both of these teams to put it all on the line because they know what's happening.
Yeah.
They know, they can't improve their standings, but they know within the Meadowlark League, finishing 3rd.
It matters.
It matters.
It absolutely matters.
It matters a lot. Well, we're going to take a short break real quick. Okay, well, we were going to take a short break, but I think we're going to stay here because we're about to start the kickoff here.
Let's stay in.
We see the head referee getting his exercise and stuff in. So, I cannot emphasize how beautiful this field is with the red and the green. I mean, the district has done a wonderful job with the field.
District's done a great job here. What a wonderful place. I mean, just doing a really good job of here trying to get the stadium ready to go. And again, what a great place to host a regional.
Indeed.
Next week.
And you mentioned that earlier, with Wyandotte and Harmon and Sumner about to host league game, district games.
Yeah.
And so that is a huge feather in the cap of the district.
Well, it is. For a long time we were always on the road, right? Mm-hmm. And now these teams are starting to play a tougher schedule. They're starting to get more girls out for girls soccer, and the girls soccer teams here in the Meadowlark are going to host games next week, which bringing teams to the Wyandotte County to play soccer, good for the county, good for the district, and good for the athletic department.
Yes, indeed. So we're about to be ready here for the kickoff here. Wyandott's going to be in red, and Harmon will be in their road whites. And the kickoff will go off to Wyandotte.
Wouldn't want it any other way, right? Wyandotte in red, right? I think Mr. Black wouldn't have it any other way. So that's where we are.
Well, we're gonna put our 2 cents in it right now because you and I were talking about the field. If the track was red, that would just
we were talking about that, right? Like we need to get some of that Wyandotte alumni to think about what would it look like with a red track. I think it would look amazing.
Yes, indeed. There are enough of them out there. You got the Lucius Allens and you got the Larry Drews out there. They're gonna have a little foul right there as they put into each other.
Come on, Wyandotte alumni, make those calls. Let's start painting the track red.
As you mentioned, Gunny, I'm going to call you Gunny.
Oh, Gunny's great. I love that. That's good. Yep.
Yeah, but I should say Gunner.
No, Gunny's great.
That's what the kids know you by, Gunner.
Well, they know me by right now finals week. They don't know me by much. So, but no, yeah, absolutely. I'm again, these two teams played each other early in the year, and I think it was 4-3. So, should see pretty good balance here, and a lot of good goal scoring.
You mentioned earlier too, in regards to the teams having better competition outside the district. Well, this Meadowlark League is tough.
This Meadowlark League is tough, especially in girls soccer.
Exactly.
It has become a juggernaut. You don't have an easy night here.
No, not at all.
And so, Wyandotte played Sumner here just a few days ago. It was 2-1.
Yeah.
And it could have went either way. And Wyandotte and Harmon both, again, just going to see a really tight game here tonight. I don't think you're going to see any kind of blowout.
Yeah, it's not going to be a blow. We're going to get the full Monty tonight.
Full Monty,
when it comes to the game. The shot on goal, picked up there.
It'll be tricky to see what the wind does tonight. The wind's really, really howling. Be tricky on one end. Looks like it's blowing kind of left to right.
Yep.
So we'll see how the goalies handle that. Wind's always tricky in soccer. Yeah, Wyandotte's going to try to get the ball to near Dargy. She's just an outstanding talent.
Yeah, we got Nia Jardy. I think she's wearing number 2 here for Wyandotte.
Interesting. He's put her in the back a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
So usually she's a front forward striker, but maybe he's just starting to kind of protect the back line a little bit. I'll watch her throw in here.
And we got Rosie Siriano and Alexa Siriano. Those two are also kind of lethal for Wyandotte.
They do a really good job. Coach John does a nice job of building from the back, and he plays the back to the middle to the front. And those two, which we think maybe could be sisters, could be twins.
Yeah.
They play up to near, and then they're off and running. So now Harmon, and no slouch to Harmon. Harmon's got a young lady, Castellan Franco, number 9. Their captain. She has scored a lot of goals, and you can see there she's got the ball right now. And she will be a force. The Wyandotte clearly knows to watch her. They're put 2 or 3 girls on her every time.
Right now, both teams are kind of trying to feel each other out.
Yeah, see, again, playing quite a bit in the middle here. Not really anybody dominating possession. Wyandotte's got an opportunity here.
He's streaking down the near sideline. Just right-footed kick just off the side. A great save by the goalie.
That's a great shot there by Osiris Hernandez, and sets up a corner, first corner of the night.
One of those set pieces.
Yeah. Talk about set pieces all the time in soccer, right? Set pieces are where you get yourself in trouble. So we'll see if Harmon can find a way to get this ball cleared out.
Like you, it should be interesting to see what the wind does.
Absolutely.
How it affects the ball.
Oh, and it did.
Across
It just
the middle.
carried it, didn't it?
Just took off on her.
It did. That will be something they'll have to worry about tonight. I think the wind's going to continue to pick up.
Be a throw in for Wyandotte from the far side.
Yeah.
Both teams looking to see who can score first. Coming up on the 36-minute mark remaining here in the first.
Yeah, it's been a really up and down game so far. I really enjoy it.
Looks like we're going to have another corner kick for Wyandotte.
Yeah, see how it handles the wind on that side. Well, I think a red track would be great here.
I know.
I'm just going to tell you that. I keep seeing it. I see it in my head now. Now I have the vision.
Here comes across the middle.
Oh, look at that.
Flicked up in the air. Oh, unable to control it with her right foot.
Yeah, I don't think she was expecting to receive the ball, and it just kind of fell on her foot quickly, and she reacted. So, but again, nice pressure there by Wyandotte, and good job by Harmon to clear it out.
We mentioned Wyandotte played last night. They played Highland Park.
Yeah, they had a makeup game with Highland Park. So again, that back-to-back's tough. But when you get into Kansas in the weather, May sports are hard to get all those games in. So here we are, and so back-to-back nights for Wyandotte. They had a good win for them last night.
Yeah, these are makeup games from rainout games from April.
Yeah, yep. April showers.
April showers. They say they bring May flowers, but it hasn't been warm enough to bring the flowers out just yet.
Seems like it brought more rain.
Exactly. Here's a pass
Oh, there's
forward.
a break now.
Here comes Wyandotte coming out. Kicked it off a little bit too far ahead of her, so easy scoop up for goalie.
Yeah, now you can see now you're getting up forward now, and they are doing a good job, Harmon, of finding her and making sure she's not going to get on that front foot.
And we're going to have a foul there.
Yeah, just a pretty nice little bump there. Just kind of a touch there. Make sure that she knew she was there. You also notice Wyandotte's really pushed their back four all the way up to the half line. So they're going to really pressure Harmon to try to stay on side. This is a great opportunity for Wyandotte to find maybe an opening in the middle.
Wyandotte's going against the wind, so it's a little bit. There's a pass there.
Yeah,
just kicked off. So.
Yep. Again, it's that back to the middle to the front, continuing to look for toward the forward near Dargy. And Coach was telling me before the game, Near hit 113 goals last night.
Oh yeah,
which he believes might be a career record at Wyandotte High School. So if that's the case, congratulations to her. That 113 goals for a high school career is amazing.
113 goals for any any career is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, kudos to her for being able to do that. Because, you play about a 15, 18 game schedule. So that means she's averaging more than a goal a game.
A goal a game.
That's pretty impressive.
So here we go. Now Harmon's coming on the attack, looking to press their advantage.
Yeah, there's Castellan, right? She's the captain. She's going to try to orchestrate the offense. They're going to try to work the ball back to her because she is the motor that kind of gets Harmon going.
Yeah. Now they reverse the field, and Harmon trying to get their, as you mentioned, trying to get their motor going here.
Yep.
Wyandotte doing a good job of marking each person.
Yep. There you go, Castellan. Doing a nice job. But again, you can see Wyandotte's really covering her. It opens up other opportunities for other Harmon players too. So this is a great chance for Harmon to kind of maybe hold on down here. And nice job by Wyandotte clearing it out.
Beautiful crowd here tonight on a beautiful night. Sunfinch Field.
Yeah, the wind's kind of died down now, and teams are settling in. So, couldn't ask for a better night to wrap up the season.
Yeah. Oh, got a whistle. Referee wants her to move back just a little bit on the throw in.
I think she might have been on the field there. The markings are a little hard to read on the sideline. You know what would fix that? A red track.
A red track would fix that.
A red track would fix that. Absolutely fix that.
Yeah. So, when I walked in, I saw the field. I'm like, oh my God, this is beautiful, because I hadn't been here since they had redone it. And so there's a kick on goal, and I'm able to find the back of the net.
Nice goal there, nice pass. It's kind of a nice little give and go, and that's what makes Wyandotte really strong.
It's going to be a goal by number 8, Osiris Hernandez.
Yeah, so Osiris Hernandez with that goal, number 8.
With the assist by number 2, Neer.
And of course, everything working through Neer. And what I love about Neer is as many goals as she scored, she is always looking for the complimentary player to finish, because she knows she's going to get a lot of the attention.
Exactly.
And right there's an example of where Osiris is just sitting there going, hey, I'm here. Put it back in the net. That's great.
It's the epitome of a team player.
Yep, absolutely.
Here comes another streak. Then Wyandotte able to come out and scoop it up.
Yeah, so again, Harmon trying to be quick here, trying to get on the backside. And again, I think we're going to see some good goals here tonight.
I think we're going to see some. It's not going to be a 1-0 game.
I don't think so either. I think you're going to see some real good opportunities.
And there's another opportunity right here. The goal comes way out, kicks it away, but able to stay it in.
What a great job.
So it'll be a throw-in for Harmon. What a good job of trying to intercept the pass from the goalkeeper, or the kick from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I really like Osiris Hernandez. She's a sophomore. I'm going to have to take over for Neer when Neer graduates here next week. So, but not after they don't play a regional game. They get a regional game here.
They get the regional games in.
So they're not done yet. She's not done yet. And I'm glad to keep seeing her career keep going. I think they got a really good chance to shake up some stuff in 6A.
Yeah, well, I mean, their competition during the regional, as you mentioned during the pregame, was number 10.
Yep.
They're going to be playing.
Play Shawnee Mission
Northwest. Yep.
That's a team that's solid and big, but they don't have Neer. They don't have Osiris, and they got to come here, right? And we talk about. The playing at home always matters, no matter what sport you're playing.
Exactly.
There's a comfort level, real good opportunity for Wyandotte to make some noise in 6A.
Now, one of the things I would love to see at Sumner, at Harmon, and at Wyandotte, I would love to see the fans come out, the student body come out to support these girls for the hard work they put in the entire season and the reward they get for playing a playoff game at home.
Absolutely, right. You've earned that right to play at home in front of your fans. Your fans need to come out. So, yeah, once those seeds come out, please reach out to the schools, follow the coaches, look for any one of us, and we'll let you know where they're playing and when.
Got a handball there. So
okay, that'll be a tricky set piece here. We talk about set pieces quite a bit. All right, Wyandotte's got a nice set play here.
Returns to the Bulldogs.
About 30 yards out.
See how that works out for them as everybody gets into position.
Yep. Trying to get everybody set. Of course, Harmon's bringing everybody back. They want to make sure that they don't give up anything simple.
Here it comes. A nice long float. Oh, good
what
job.
A great save. What an outstanding save. What I love about the Harmon keeper there is I never left the ball. Like, she knew exactly where she needed to be. She knew where she was. Great positioning. Good job. You give up a corner there, but you got to make that play.
She didn't jump too soon.
Got to make that play, or it's in the back of the net.
Yep. She timed it great.
Wyandotte's going to go quick here.
Corner. Again, this is headed away.
Great job, Harmon. Good job.
Wyandotte went kind of quick. It's like a lot of their players weren't in position yet before she went. There was more Harmon players there than Wyandotte players. So.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that technique can be really effective when you get everybody caught off guard, but you need your players there too.
Exactly.
So you're exactly right that you got to have your players set, or that corner is kind of a waste. And you can see it here now. There's a little bit of a turnaround, and there it is.
Again.
Just that little deflection is all it's going to take. The goalie has to make a decision here, come out of the box, and does a nice job.
Unable to clear it, however.
Yeah,
now
right
Wyandotte's able to get to it. Got a lot of English on the balls. We see it spinning sideways. It's hard to kick when it's sideways.
Oh, it is tricky. Yep. It's tricky. And here goes Wyandotte on the front foot again. Looking to switch fields.
Switch the side
and that wind's going to just pull that ball just out of play. Again, we talked about Harmon. Harmon's got a really good opportunity in 5A. They can't really improve their seed here tonight, but they're going to see a Baser team that, to be really honest with you, having seen them in person when they played Sumner, Harmon can give them frustrate them a lot. They're a bigger team, but not really quick.
Right.
And Harmon's got some girls that can be really frustrating to Baser. So
Baser's more physical. They're a more physical team than they are a quick team.
Yeah, more physical. So they'll have to deal with the physicality. That'll be something not to worry about. But you know what? The league is pretty physical. The conference is pretty physical.
So yeah.
They're going to be ready for that. They're battle tested.
Well, we know the Meadow Lark League is physical. And there, just off to the left. Shot on goal for Harmon. Unable to find the back of the net, but
again, just up and down. We're really
down the field.
Seeing that great matchup here. I think these two teams are really even.
Yeah. Again, we can't emphasize enough that 3 KCK League teams are hosting, and would love to see the fans come out, because I can tell you right now from personal experience, the 3 schools that they're playing, they're going to bring their fans with them.
They will bring their fans with them, absolutely.
Will be there.
There's nothing more deflating to an athlete to look up at your home stadium and not see your home fans right there with you. So, and by the way, that's on the students as well, right? The
exactly.
Students need to come out. They need to organize. And what I can say is, having been in the season and watching a lot of these teams, there have been a lot of good games where students have come out. So this is an opportunity for the students to show, not just the players, right, but the students show that the Kansas community is out, ready to play soccer and ready to represent well. Harmon again trying to find an opening here.
Coming up on the 26:30 mark here in the first. Wyandotte leading 1-0 after a goal by Hernandez.
Oh, and there's a break, and there's Nair.
And they come again. Here comes Wyandotte on the attack.
Yeah.
Streaking down the side. Goalie's backing up, looking for the right foot. Unable to get a lot on it.
Yeah.
But it was a nice run from Wyandotte, but unable to get enough on it to really make it a
really good
save.
job. And that's going to be what opposing teams that have to play Wyandotte have to deal with, is that quick break that they're going to need to mark up, because Wyandotte can really punish you quickly if you don't do that.
And once again, we see the effect of the wind that it has. The goalie kicks it, and she kicks it out of bounds because of the wind.
Okay, now Harmon's got something together here.
Harmon looking to pass, intercepted by the Dogs. They're looking to push her advantage.
And a little bump there.
Good defense.
That is really good defense. Absolutely good defense. I like this Harmon team a lot. I think they're going to be really good. They're still kind of young as well. They only have a handful of seniors, and so they're going to be a team that already, again, has a great record so far. Just going to keep building. This conference is going to get harder and harder as we go along.
Even more difficult, as you mentioned, each week. Now, last year, we saw Harmon last year at the last game of the season, and they were competitive. They were competitive, but they weren't really
maybe organized.
Yeah. The coach is still trying to fill out what kind of team he wanted to put forward.
Yeah.
And so it looks like they figured that out, and these girls have gotten better.
They've definitely gotten better
since we saw them last year. So.
Nice play there, and again, Harmon on the front foot here. And Wyandotte's back on the move.
Yes, indeed. So here. At midfield, knocked out by Wyandotte.
Yeah. Hey, kudos to the ball boys. You know, chasing those.
Yeah, they're earning their keep over here.
Yep. All the schools provide their own ball boys and girls, so appreciate the those athletes that want to come out and get really close to the action.
It's awesome. You know, it's participation. You know, you look at the benches and you see a lot of the managers.
Yeah,
they put in a lot of time.
Boy, you know what? Managers don't get nearly enough credit either. I'm telling you, I know they do a nice job. All the coaches are recognizing what the managers do at like the end of the year banquets, things like that. But boy, managers are a key element to being successful in a campaign.
Here comes Wyandotte again. The shot just over the goal, over the top.
Yeah, Nair's really starting to find it.
Congratulations to our most recent group of students of the month. These students have demonstrated dedication, leadership, and excellence both in and out of the classroom. Congratulations to this month's honorees, Alani Wright from Bethel Early Childhood Center, Delmer Castro from John Fisk Elementary School, Caleb Vilo Ballesteros from Gloria Willis Middle School, and Yasmin Leva de Santiago from Wyandotte High School. So we're proud of their hard work and the positive example they set each and every day. So congratulations to the students of the month.
Yeah, congratulations to the students of the month. That's wonderful. It's a great job that the district does to recognize outstanding students. We got a bunch of great students in the district for sure. Going to be a throw-in deep here in Harmon's end. These are tricky because you want to kind of get the ball out of your end, but you don't want to just give it away.
Absolutely.
And that wind's starting to bite again.
The flags are still on it. They aren't as stiff as they were at the beginning.
That's true.
You know,
Yep.
But it's taking.
The ball just kind of drifts off in the middle there.
Harmon doing a good job of collapsing on the ball, trying to clear it, but here comes Wyandotte with a shot, with a possible shot. Dancing going wrong, being marked very well.
Yeah, good job, Harmon. Again,
Harmon able to clear it out.
Kind of packed it in a little bit there, but made sure to get it clear. And now look at the break is on. Great job by Wyandotte pushing it back.
Keep it in.
And
ready.
Freshman Michelle Hernandez, nice job there, putting pressure on the keeper. Yeah, Jolie Santos, goalkeeper for
I want to give her a little,
Harmon.
Want to give her a shout out. Here comes
here's
Harmon.
the break, right?
Wyandotte's goalkeeper is going to come out. Oh, knocks it back in.
Well, you know, that's the real problem, right, with coming out is because there's really nobody behind you. So if you get a deflection, you're on an island by yourself. And so it's a little tricky and not really sure when to come out and when not to come out. But she survived that one for sure.
All right, here comes Wyandotte. Looking to expand on their lead. They lead at 1-0.
Yeah.
Come put a
nice.
21-30 mark here in the first.
We got a foul there, so that's going to be a free kick for Wyandotte.
Once again, another beautiful. I can't specify enough the beautiful crowd we have here tonight.
It's a great crowd.
Yeah, it is.
Just a beautiful night.
Yeah.
What a great night for soccer. So we've been really lucky with the weather this year. Had a lot of rain, but really got a lot of our games in.
Yes,
only had a couple of rainouts total, maybe in the league. So.
Yeah. All right, Wyandotte looking to do something.
There you go.
Harmon keeping it in.
Harmon being really.
Wyandotte collapsing on him. Harmon working hard.
Yeah. And there it is. There's the break.
And just
wide.
Wow,
just wide. That was Natalia Rosales. Nice job by Harmon. Starting to put some pressure on that Wyandotte keeper. Going to start having to keep her honest.
You also saw a little bit of indecision with Wyandotte's goalkeeper.
A little bit.
She wasn't quite sure which way she should go with this.
Absolutely. Yeah, so you can see they're packing it in right there, but Natalia does a nice job and just off the net. But you're right, it's confusion.
Could be problematic.
They don't
communicate.
The goalie really does need to communicate with that back line, but that back line also needs to communicate with her.
Yes, indeed. And something happened here, and I don't think Wyandotte was quite ready for it.
Wow. Nice clearance, though. Yeah, those little ball deflections can be really tricky.
Okay, here comes Wyandotte on the attack.
On the attack again. There's Osiris with another break.
She's showing the speed that she has.
She is showing great speed.
Looking for the right foot, blocked by Harmon.
And she kicked that right into the... Oh, look at that.
Upper back.
Wow.
She gets a rebound and finds the upper left-hand corner.
So I guess that's a goal and an assist to yourself. Is that how you do that? I don't know how you score that.
So that's
Osiris Hernandez.
That's her second goal.
That's her second goal. You can see on the replay here, she plays the deflection, and it comes right back to her foot. She puts it back in the net. So kudos, assist to yourself, I guess, right? Is that how you play that? So
it's it's a goal.
It's a goal.
And it's an assist to yourself. So yeah, you get two. You get full credit.
Two for the price of one.
Two for the price of one.
That's the way to.
Yeah.
That's a great job by her. And what you mentioned. Yeah, let's go back and kind of maybe look and see. One thing that you see here with Wyandotte on their goals is that, again, they're in the front, they're finishing, they're causing disruption. What you mentioned, what I thought was great, Chuck, is you mentioned the quickness. That's what Wyandotte's got going for them on their front with Osiris and Nair.
Got speed.
They got speed, and speed kills, right?
So forth. The speed is shown up on the back line as they outrace the defenders to the ball.
Absolutely.
Substitutions coming in for both teams.
Yep. Little legs. Again, Wyandotte played last night, so maybe some tired legs.
Yep.
And the game been kind of up and down, so I can appreciate the fact that the subs are going to come in and give some relief.
Well, let's see how Harmon responds now. Down 2-0.
Yeah.
They played some pretty good defense on a couple of occasions. They've had a couple, 2 lapses for Hernandez to score. But
see that's it. Just reflecting there.
Let's see. Here comes Wyandotte again.
Osiris again. Is that 3? Oh no!
Yeah,
what a great play! What a great play by Jolie Santos, the goalkeeper for Harmon. She's starting to get peppered with quite a bit of pressure and didn't really back down at all. I mean, you can see this does a great job of not backing down and does a good job covering that ball.
I think the important thing there was she forced the issue. Now here, ball deep in the Wyandotte zone.
Yep.
An easy scoop for the goalkeeper, but Santos, she did a good job of forcing the issue. She didn't wait for it. She went back and she made the person kicking it make a decision.
And that's a great technique by the goalkeeper to do that. So there's a shot on goal by Harmon, just off to
the side over there. So Harmon is trying to get something going on, but everything's long range. Everything's
long and everything's a little bit off, but again, they are still pushing and they're causing the goalie to have to deal with them, and eventually that'll come through.
Yep.
Again, last time they played 3 goals, so that Harmon scored. So I look for them to not be shut out.
Well, it's 2-0 here with 17:45 remaining here in the first.
Yep.
Watching the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network. I'm Chuck Holmes here with Eddie Gunther.
Doing the thing.
Yeah.
Gunny. I'm going with that. I'm going to start signing things Gunny.
You got to remember, man.
Listen, I'm going to tell you what. Look, I love that. That's got that Marine feel to it, right?
I'm an old Marine, man.
There you go.
Anything with the word gun in it.
If you guys saw the broadcast 2 nights ago, I was complimenting Chuck on his attire. If I can get some Chuck attire and called Gunny, I think I am set for life. I am ready to go. So absolutely set for life. Yeah, there you go.
Look at that.
I'll
like
tell you
that,
what.
huh?
See, this is okay, but this screams just outstanding. So
it was my job to drive the camera control guys nuts, trying to adjust. I used to wear plaids and script. You can't wear those anymore to drive my screen crazy.
No, absolutely.
So I toned it down just a little bit.
I like it. I like it. I'm going to go shopping this weekend. Next time you see me, Chuck, you'll be proud of me.
Okay, man. All right. I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to hold you to that.
I saw a picture of Hawaii a while ago. It's got me inspired.
So here comes Wyandotte again.
Break again. And once again, it's that speed just keeps going. She was onside, actually.
Here comes.
And
hits the post.
Hits the
Bounced
post.
Away. So here comes Harmon.
Yep. And that's the downside of hitting the post is now you've got to get back. You got to get back and help.
So Wyandotte
dropping it right back in there.
Able to keep it in. Santos will go back and she'll scoop that up. But no, she hit the post. But another good run by Wyandotte.
She hit the post, and I think it's something that you mentioned earlier, Chuck, about the fact that Jolie Santos held her ground, forced a play, made her a little bit uncomfortable. Then the post is unforgiving, right? I feel like sometimes soccer players it's harder to hit the post than hit the goal, but we see a lot of posts get hit.
It's like hockey.
It's like hockey.
You see the guys. You see the puck hit the post, and I'm thinking that's amazing.
That's amazing. How do you do
How
that?
Does that do that?
Yep, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm amazed at the goalkeeper. He can even see the puck.
Yeah,
body's flying all over him, and they make these saves. So anybody who can do that on the soccer field, or on ice.
Yep. Same way I feel about basketball half-court shots. I'm like, how do you do that?
How do you do that?
Perfect shot goes in.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Wyandotte with the throw in.
Got about 15 minutes left in the half.
Wyandotte up 2-0.
There's that pressure again.
Now here comes Harmon. Needs a little bit of help back
doing
there.
a great job. There's Michelle Hernandez again. She does a nice job. Need to really find a way to get number 9, Castellan Franco, up more. And you can see now Castellan, number 9, the captain, moving into the middle of the field. She needs to find a way to get open, and you can see Wyandotte pointing at her. They know where she's at all the time.
I was going to say, Wyandotte's done a good job of keeping her bottled up as right now.
Yeah, she's scored a lot of goals this year for Harmon. She's going to be a great player. Again, only a junior, be back next year. But they've clearly done some scouting and know that she's a threat.
Well, you said earlier, these teams, they know each other.
They do.
It's the second time they played this year, and the coaches talk, and they know who's what. We watched that the other night as we watched Sumner and Sligo go at it.
Yep.
We saw the first probably 15 or 20 minutes of that match where Sligo was playing some outstanding defense because they knew who the guns were on Sumner. But eventually, the Sabres just wore them down.
Yep. And all the we do a great job here with all the digital media equipment and the video as well. So there's a lot of film out there, right? Like back in the day, there wasn't much film when I played, so it was you only played each other one time and you knew who they were. But now there's so much film on teams, you start to pick up techniques and preferences, and that's what's happening in the league. That makes the league better.
It does. It makes the league better, makes the competition better. The kids, not only the coaches can go out there, but the kids can go out there and look also. And they know who's who.
No, they do. They
know,
absolutely do.
They know who does what.
And let's not forget what you focused on here. This is a bragging rights game, right? Like this is not just let's get ready for regionals. This is third place in the league, conference, right? Yeah. So this is where you get to say for the next 9, 10, 12 months.
Sole possession of third place.
We're the third place team, and third place is better than fourth place.
Right. We talk about the Meadowlark League, and Sumner, they're leading the pack. Here comes Wyandotte once again on the attack, right-footed.
Yeah, nice
Santos
job.
able to scoop it up.
Yep. I really would like to have seen her. I mean, I know she's trying to score there, but she had some opportunities on the other side. I would like to have seen her look for a teammate.
A teammate on the other side?
Yep. And I think that would have opened it up more. Yeah, Sumner holding ground. Just another great season for Sumner Academy.
Well, they won their fourth. Well, they haven't lost a league game in 4 years.
4 years, fourth consecutive, and so they're building a really good program over there. Atchison finished second.
He came in second in the league.
Another strong team. So, but again, just a heavy dose of the KCK teams, just kind of pushing up into the front. And again, a lot of youth, right? Not a ton of seniors on any of these teams, and so. I just think the conference has got a great chance of being great for 2 or 3 years now in the future.
Well, looking at the last few years, this is probably some of the highest seeds.
It is.
That the girls have had in the KCK League. This is some of the highest seeds.
Yeah, and not just one team, right? Like it's 2, 3, 4 teams sitting in a place where they're actually hosting a game. Boy, it just means a lot. And and that, again, credit to the coaches, credit to the – you know what it also is credit to? Off-season program.
Yes.
Like these girls are boys play in the fall, but our girls condition. I know Wyandotte and Harmon's girls are conditioning. A lot of these girls are playing club, which is really, really great for conditioning in the off-season, and then coming out to their high school season and it's showing.
And making it happen, exactly.
Oh, what a great pass.
She's offside.
Yeah.
Just a little bit offside.
It wasn't much, boy. He was ready to make that call. He had the flag going, so I'll give that guy credit. He's on the line. He can see it. You can just see she's just leaning.
Just in front of her.
And it doesn't take much, but
probably half a yard.
But again, great job by Harmon to kind of pull up just to keep him honest for sure. It'll be a free kick for Harmon coming out of this offside with about 11 minutes to go.
Santos can put one deep in the zone, try to get her offense going.
There you go.
Intercepted by Wyandotte.
Ball's going to take a funny bounce,
got a little funny bounce coming off of it. Wyandotte able to control it, keep it in.
Yeah, there we
get
go.
to the back line of Harmon. And
there's Castellan. Again, trying to find the right opening there. Camila Dominguez over here does a nice job trying to get the ball to the center. I do like the fact that Harmon's trying to pull outside, then inside, and try to stretch trying to stretch Wyandotte out. Wyandotte's hold pretty good so far. With the speed just impresses me for Wyandotte.
I know that attacking speed that they have on their front line.
Yeah, it's just so tricky. And they just do, and again, one thing I like about what Coach John has done here is he's got these kids, like you can see as soon as the throw-in was out, they're ready to throw it in.
They're ready to throw it in. They're ready to go.
So it's not just speed on the foot. It's speed on play. It's speed on they're looking to score. They're looking to score all the time. I think that bodes well for them next week.
You know, the wind has kind of died down a lot. If you look at the flags on the field where the corners are, the flags have really almost settled down.
Right? Yeah, it's a good job.
Yeah. Why they're having a graduation tomorrow, I believe it.
Yeah, well,
out of Sporting KC Stadium.
Yeah, so kudos. They're talking about soccer, right? So wonderful opportunity. KCKPS has done a great job. They coordinated a partnership with Sporting Kansas City, and I think all the high schools are graduating there this weekend. So congratulations again to all the graduates at all the schools, and just great weekend for families to celebrate accomplishments of their high schools. Real proud of all of them. So
absolutely, and you have people coming in from out of town. You have family members coming in from out of town.
Yep.
And you have girls that are seniors here playing for Wyandotte and Harmon. And Wyandotte graduates tomorrow. You got people in town that normally don't get a chance to see them play.
That's right.
They're adding to the crowd here tonight.
Boy, what a great opportunity, right? Like if you're a senior and you're at Wyandotte or you're at Harmon or you're at Sumner, and you got family in, now you're going to host a regional game.
Oh yeah.
Now you're going to bring your family to the place where you've been playing your high school career.
Oh yeah.
Man, what a wonderful opportunity! Great job for the county. I'm so proud of the sports departments and what they've done for all these schools. Well,
I think it's a great idea, and I think it's a great match that they're all able to graduate from one place.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Instead of it was nice to graduate from your high school, but Sporting KC Stadium is huge.
It's amazing.
Now you always run the risk of weather, like we talked about here in Kansas. You run the risk of weather. But it should be a pretty good day. It should be pretty good tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, nice one. Oh, that seemed like a hard foul. I don't think it was intentional, but it fell down onto her.
Yeah. So well, she's popped up. Wasn't as severe as it looked.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Wasn't as severe as it looked.
Yeah, I got an opportunity to go to practice for Sumner's graduation, and just being a soccer fan, our soccer players, being down there on the field and looking up and graduating in a place like that is fascinating.
Here comes Wyandotte on the attack.
Oh, what a
great save by Santos, and the follow through, unable to come through with the save. So Wyandotte scores again.
Yep.
Santos was able to block it, but not able to clear it.
I think that might have been the year. So again, Jolie does a nice job here. She does everything she can. Just got to finish, clean up. Clean up the deflection.
Yeah, Nair Dargier with the goal.
Yeah, that's going to put her like at 114, I think, for her career. Again, she just keeps racking up stats.
Yeah, Dargier, she's had quite a career here at Wyandotte.
Yeah, it's my understanding that she is.
Here comes Harmon on the attack.
Look at that! What a great
nice
play.
Move. Harmon with the quickly, just over the top of the goal.
Boy, and that's just how fast it can happen, and that's what happened in the first game, where Wyandotte just kind of just scored a goal. Man, back off and running.
Got lazy and
did a great job.
Almost had to pay the price.
That was Alexa Bedoy. She's a freshman, number 5. She's going to be a force for a long time. And again, it was just kind of Wyandotte just kind of letting that happen. And now here we are on the front foot again.
So it looks like Harmon's coming up on the 650 mark.
Yep.
Here left in the first.
Great technique there.
Wyandotte leading 3-0 here. Harmon trying to get their offense going. Had a great opportunity there, but unable to finish.
Again, they're finding spots. They're making it happen. Got to find a way to get the ball in the back of the net. And there you go. Now you put it in front of the captain, and the captain's going to take that shot every time.
Just over the top again. As you mentioned, she's going to take that shot.
Franco's going to take that shot anywhere in the 25 to 30-yard range, and you gave her way too much space. She's not going to miss that many times.
The wind may have had something to do with it because the wind picked up around that time.
It carried it.
It's real. It's kind of steady on the field when it's lower, but up in the range where the flag and stuff.
Yeah.
With the sheet flag, but it's really blowing up there.
Yep.
So
just under 6 minutes here in the half, and again, surprising 3-0. I certainly thought it'd be a little bit closer than that, but
Well, we knew we were going to be a 1-0 game, and here comes Wyandotte again.
Speed, just there it is.
And got to hustle back, and Santos, good job.
What a great job by Santos.
Now she's got to regroup because here it comes again. Wyandotte filling the zone, and good job by Santos, able to stave it off.
Well, I've been really impressed with Santos. She does a great job. Look here off the deflection. Again, forces the issue, right? What I love is Santos just stays solid. She doesn't come forward. She doesn't get out. I think Osiris was waiting for her to make a decision. She held her ground. Yeah, good for her.
Once again, she made Hernandez make a decision.
Make Hernandez make a decision. Yep. And that's the aspect of a good goalie.
And here comes Harmon, unable to control it though, but wound up taking it away. But Harmon had an opportunity there, but they're still able to keep it in.
Boy, I just love the pace. I love the front, the up and down. It's a great game. Oh, nice job reflection here. That ball's going to stay in.
It's going to stay in. Got a lot of English on it. And they're going to let it go out.
Yep.
Which is weird. I thought maybe she would kind of keep it in because it gives Wyandotte the advantage right here.
Wyandotte, yeah.
And here come Wyandotte right there.
There you go.
Santos again being solid.
Yep. Darcy making sure that she's around and ready to put the ball in the net when she can. Yeah, I thought that was an odd play by the defender there to let that ball go out.
Going to keep playing. Now we're going to have a foul. Got a little high knee. Caught one in the midsection. Yeah, we're going to get this. I know, right? You look at some of the kids around here, and it's funny. On Wednesday, May 6th, KCK Public Schools held an annual Excels Showcase at FL Slagle High School. The Excels program was an opportunity for students to present projects they have been working on throughout the school year. Many of the projects were rooted in real-world experiences, including client-connected work, internship, entrepreneurial ventures, and school-based enterprises. So, outstanding job at the Excel Showcase.
Yeah, it's a great job. Those there. Wow, look at that. What a great move by Darcy, coming right back out of the commercial
again, and unable to stop it this time. So Darcy again showing off her talent, able to find the back of the goal again.
Just Darcy. Too much quickness. Darcy just continues to just really impress me as an opposing announcer. I love watching her play. She just really does a great job, and just really happy to. See, my understanding, what I was going to say before the commercial there, was that Coach John said she's kind of debating about her future and has gotten some offers to play some soccer after high school. So
play at the next level.
Trying to figure out where she wants to be. So I think that'll be a great job. I think she's going to stay local, which means we get to follow her career even after that.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
And there's so many college programs now at junior college level, at small college, NAIA. There's so many different programs, and they're great programs.
They're great programs.
They are great programs, and it gives these girls an opportunity to continue to play and get a good education at the same time.
Absolutely.
So, which is great to see. It's wonderful to see. So Wyandotte with the throw in from the near sideline down here.
Yeah, put two girls on Franco again, just really frustrating her tonight. I think that she surprised them in the first game, and they learned from that, and they've been all over her tonight for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if halftime the coach made some adjustments with her.
Yeah, I think you got to find a way to move her somewhere, right?
Yeah, put in a different area to try to get her going. Here comes Wyandotte again, showcasing that speed. It's Narji.
Darcy is. Oh, wow,
This time she tried with the right foot. She scored with the left foot last time.
Yep. It's a great challenge. About 2 minutes to go here. Let's go chase that one.
Talking about the ball boys.
Yep. No, those guys are critical. Couldn't do it without them.
Getting their exercise in.
Couldn't do it without them.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a goal kick from Santos.
She's got the wind behind her. She kept her low this time. Intercepted by Wyandotte, and here they come again. This time Hernandez looks like.
Yep.
Hernandez with the kick. Blocked.
Great save.
Taken away by Santos.
Boy, Santos has impressed me tonight. Really great job.
And here comes
Oh,
Harmon.
what a break. There it is. What a good ball.
Showing some speed here.
What a really good ball. Now the keeper has to make a decision because
Oh, and she screwed it up. She messed it up. She's trying to clear it, and she finally is able to clear it out of there.
so that was the
She almost
problem.
gave it away.
So that was the problem. Again, we talk about miscommunication. The Wyandotte defender played back to the goalkeeper,
That's
and
the
the
goal.
goalkeeper can't pick it up at that point. So Los Santos again makes a great play. Yeah, so you can see the defender has touched the ball, so now she has to kick it.
Right.
She can't pick it up. And boy, there you are right there, Harmon. I mean, it don't take much. This gives Harmon their first corner of the night.
First corner kick of the night. But a miscommunication there almost cost him.
Almost cost
And
him.
right there.
And there it is.
She
I
kicks
think that's
it in.
a goal.
That's a goal for,
It is
for Harmon.
a goal. Nice job, boy. Again, here we talk about, right? You set piece, and there you got a goal. There you got a goal. Nice job. Good cross.
Yeah, we can look here. We can see if they set it up, we can get a chance to see
Yeah,
who
let's look at
the
that
actual
again.
goal scorer was.
Yeah, so you can see the cross here, just in the right place, right time. Does a really good job. I did not quite see the number.
I can't quite see the number as to who scored, but it's a good job. Well, we see number 9 down there, and we also number 5.
Yeah, maybe number 5.
There it is right there,
There
just
it is
off her
right there,
body.
yep. Looks like
So-
33, so that's going to be Natalia Rosales. Good job by Natalia Rosales. Number 33 for Harmon. With about a minute to go, gets them right back in
Gets
the
them
game.
right
really.
back in the match.
I mean, they're down 4-1, but you know what? Now you've scored a goal, and now you know you can score a goal on this team. So,
Gives you a little momentum going into the halftime.
when you're right, Chuck, it's going to be about adjustments at halftime, right? It's going to be about finding a way to open that Wyandotte defense, and there we go again.
Here we go again.
About 6 seconds left here. Oh, nice physical
Nice little
play.
push off there.
And that's probably going to take us to halftime.
That does. It takes us to halftime. So
And that'll be it.
it is halftime here at Wyandotte High School, where the Wyandotte Bulldogs currently lead 4-1 at halftime here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network. We're going to take a break during halftime, and then we will be back with the second half action. You're watching high school girls soccer here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network.
Hello everyone, it's Marco Johnson and I'm with Coach Desir. Coach, first and foremost, tell me what do you like about this team?
I like that we're kind of building right now as a team. We have a younger group. We have a lot of freshmen that are contributing, and I like the fact that we're kind of working together and so far having a pretty successful season.
When you say you've got a young team, is that a challenge for you?
It's a challenge, but it's a challenge I like just because then I can kind of see the growth too as the year goes along. So yes, it's a challenge, but I think it's a good challenge to have.
So what would you consider a successful year for your team this year?
I think at the end of it all, just us being able to come together as a team and be able to work together consistently in the games. And I feel like so far we've been building pretty good and just being successful in terms of how we're playing and how we're being able to communicate as a team.
Want to stay up to date with everything happening at Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools? Visit the KCKPS newsroom for stories on the accomplishments of our students and staff. kckschools.org/newsroom or scan the QR code on your screen.
Hello friends, it's Marco Johnson and I'm with...
Jolie Santos.
And Chastelin Olea.
Okay, I'll start with you. What do you like about this team?
What I like about this team is everybody here connects well. We all almost have the same humor, so everybody gets each other, and that goes really far in the field.
I love that. That's a great response. Over to you. How do you support each other during a tough time or a rough patch?
We like to pick each other up. We like to help each other, give each other good affirmations, joke around a little bit to bring up the spirits. We don't like to keep our heads down just because it just brings the whole mood down, and we don't like to do that even after a loss or a win. Just keep your head up and stay strong.
What area do you think you guys need to improve?
Just like our communication, that's a really big part. And communicating and the commitment. The commitment's a really big part that I believe we should improve on.
What is Diploma Plus?
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 Diploma Plus is an initiative to make sure that all of our students graduate and are ready to compete in a global society. In short, we are ensuring that when students leave from high school, they have additional skills to help them in college and career after they've graduated.
Diploma Plus is so significant because of the opportunity it affords students. Not only are students learning in the classroom, but they're finding ways to apply that learning with industry professionals through client-connected projects and other work-based learning opportunities. Providing students with the opportunity to apply their learning and truly explore what opportunities exist after high school is what makes Diploma Plus so special.
I've really seen Diploma Plus from when it started, when it was kind of a small group in a few classes, really to develop into what it is today. I think one of the neat things is it gives our students an opportunity to continue to explore careers, whether that's the career they want to go or maybe it's an opportunity to make a mistake in high school before they go to college.
It is real-world experience in the classroom.
It's an extension for our students to give them real-world life skills that they can take with them once they graduate from high school into any field that they go into.
Is KCKPS's promise to students, families, and community that when students graduate from high school, they're prepared to take their next step.
Is motivation for our students to achieve some of their goals and see some of their goals beyond high school.
The impact of Diploma Plus is lifelong, developing lifelong learners and developing students that are willing and ready to take on their future.
Hey everyone, it's Marco Johnson and I'm with Coach Fields. Hey Coach, so how do you feel about this team?
I'm really enjoying coaching this team. This is my 4th year at Wyandotte. The girls that are seniors this year, I started with as freshmen, so it really feels like the culmination of something that we've been building. So I'm really enjoying being a coach this year, and I'm really loving this team actually. So.
What's been one of the biggest challenges so far?
I think, as with any academics, like making sure our players are scholars first, putting the classroom and attendance and stuff like that first. Trying to manage that part as well as on the field sometimes is tough. Yeah.
What do you consider a success for this season?
I mean, short term, obviously, we want to win games. We want to compete at the conference level. That's really important for us. We want one of those top 3 spots at least in the conference every year. But really, for me, I tell the girls all the time, when I look back to my high school career, I can't tell you always the wins and losses. It's the memories I made with my teammates and the good times I had. And I really want them to build memories that they can keep with them. So,
those memories will last a lifetime. The records and all that'll fade away, right. But the memories are important. Elaborate more on that.
I mean, I tell them all the time. When I think back to high school, if I was a wrestler, for instance, they say, "What was your record?" I cannot remember the wins and losses anymore. It's 22 years ago. I remember the bus rides with friends. I remember hanging out in the locker room. That's the stuff that stays with me. The friendships and the times together.
Every morning is a fresh start. From the moment you walk through the doors, we are excited to see you, because here, you belong. Your presence matters. Your voice matters. You matter. At KCKPS, school is more than a place. It's a community where friendships grow, where teachers cheer you on, and where every day brings something new to discover. The moments that make you smile, the people who make you feel seen, the experiences that help you grow. they all start with showing up. We're building something special together. Strong relationships, bright futures, and a place where everyone is welcome. Because the truth is simple. At KCKPS, we're better when you're here. And we are so glad you are.
Hello, friends. It's Marco Johnson, and I'm with
Jolie Santos
and Chastelin Olea.
Okay, I'll start with you. What do you like about this team?
What I like about this team is everybody here connects well. We all almost have the same humor, so everybody gets each other, and that goes really far in the field.
I love that. That's a great response. Over to you. How do you support each other during a tough time or a rough patch?
We like to pick each other up. We like to help each other, give each other good affirmations, joke around a little bit to bring up the spirits. We don't like to keep our heads down just because it just brings the whole mood down, and we don't like to do that even after a loss or a win. Just keep your head up and stay strong.
What area do you think you guys need to improve?
Just our communication, that's a really big part. And communicating and the commitment. The commitment's a really big part that I believe we should improve on.
Want to stay up to date with everything happening at Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools? Visit the KCKPS newsroom for stories on the accomplishments of our students and staff. kckschools.org/newsroom or scan the QR code on your screen.
And welcome back to Wyandotte High School here as the Wyandotte Bulldogs and the Harmon Hawks here at halftime, 4-1 with Wyandotte up on top. You're watching the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network. I'm Chuck Holmes here with Eddie Gundner.
Yeah, Eddie Gundner here. We're good first half. Let's look at some highlights of that first half.
You know, Hernandez starts it off for Wyandotte with a goal early on in the process. As we see here, this is Harmon's first goal.
Yeah, that goal happened right there, and then of course you got Osiris Hernandez on the other end for Wyandotte with back-to-back goals there. Good passing.
She knocked down 2 goals, and then Darjeet, she got in gear.
Yep. Find the top of the net there. Just a really good job. Again, that quickness is really what's working. And then top of net, goalie can't do anything with that one at all.
And here comes her second goal. That's her second goal as it bounces off of Santos. Santos has played well, but she's been onslaught with so many goals.
It's a
with
lot
so many
of pressure.
shots on goal.
Just a lot of pressure, and I think that's really what keeps Wyandotte really strong here.
Yep. Wyandotte to showcase their speed.
Yep.
Getting to the loose balls and put all kind of pressure on Santos as she tries to defend the goal there.
I really felt like.
So we're getting ready for the second half here. We're going to take a short break, and we're going to be right back here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Sports Network.
Hey, everybody, it's Marco Johnson, and I'm with
Nehemiah Derji and Yesimurfo Dominguez.
So what do you like about this team? Tell me.
I like that it's not just a team, but everybody's like a family here, and everybody gets along and they hype each other up.
That's incredible. The family aspect comes into it. I appreciate that answer. So let me ask you, what's been one of the biggest challenges for you guys?
I think the biggest challenges for us is that we're a very new team, and there's a lot of new people that haven't played soccer before, and they're barely starting. But other than that, we're a good team.
Okay, last question. How do you support one another when, let's say, after a loss?
We keep each other's heads up. We tell them it's okay and that we got it next time, and that don't let it get to the best of them.
And welcome back to Wyandotte High School, where the second half action has just started here. Wyandotte in the red, J.C. Harmon in the white uniforms. We saw an entertaining first half there, Gunny.
Yeah, it looked like Wyandotte was getting really kind of settled in and got some control, and then right there at the last minute, and here we go again. Well, look at that.
And then
That's a Harmon goal
just
right
as
there.
we're talking about it, Harmon comes out early on and knocks down the goal early.
So in the last minute of the first half they scored, and in the first minute of the second half they scored, And to be honest with you, they've completely flipped this game now. Like it's right back in action.
That makes it 4-2 as Harmon has found their niche almost, found their rhythm here. We'll see who scored. We didn't catch the number who scored at first, but we'll see who it was. A long pass in.
Nice little set piece right there, and the goalie just didn't react at all. And just the back of the net and put it in. So not sure I caught the number there. But again, here's Harmon on the front foot again. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's take a look and see if we can figure out who that was that scored. What I really like, again, about this is, again, we're talking about a set piece here and then just play it in. And I just felt like the goalie didn't react at all.
Well, I don't think there was communication that was going on.
We talked about that earlier,
We talked about that earlier.
The fact, was that a defender's job or was that the goalie's job? And I think Harmon's in the right place. So if we look at this, right, and here's the nice set piece. Lays it in right there. I'm going to see it slowed up here just a bit. Well, I think that's the problem we had, right, is there are two of them there that could have put it in. So, yeah, it looked like 2 or 3 is what we're thinking maybe here. Could be a Jessenia Caron. Looks like maybe sophomore Jessenia Carry-On.
Okay, well, it's one of them. We'll make the call here. We'll give it to.
And like I always tell you, they'll let us know. Yeah, maybe go back and see if we can get a little bit closer shot, see who it is.
It's inside here. That's the one on the outside. So whatever number she was on the left side, didn't catch her number because she kicked it and turned away real quick.
I'm thinking that looks like 3.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. My thought is, again, every time I do this, somebody will tell me that I got it wrong. So, and usually it's the player that scored.
Indeed. Exactly right.
They know if they scored.
Well, this gets Harmon right back into the match. They're down 4-2 now because the last time these two teams played, it was 4-3.
4-3, yeah. So, and we talked about the fact that we did not think this was going to be a 1-0 kind of deal. It has definitely been an up and down, lots of goal scores. So, and I don't think we're done yet. I think we're ready. I think we're going to see more goals.
I think we're going to see some more also.
Yep. And the brake's back on again.
And here comes Harmon. But Wyandotte still showcasing their speed, even on the back line.
Well, now it looks
able
like
to kick it out.
Yeah, and I was going to say, Chuck, that looks like an adjustment that Coach John's made now for Wyandotte, and he's like, okay, we've got to mix some stuff up here because now we're protecting the lead, right? Like we're no longer up 4-0. We got to find a way to maybe put the brakes on Harmon a little bit. So, but I think Harmon's made some adjustments as well.
Now, you think that takes away to some of the aggressiveness that Wyandotte has?
I do. Again, let's not forget this is for 3rd place in the conference. Right. So I think, and again, wow, look at that.
Oh,
boy, and it's interesting. A referee was watching that on the line. I sure thought the ball went over the line.
I thought the ball went over the line as well, too. We might get a replay of that later.
I'd like to see that one again.
Yeah, I'd like to see that one again. But referee, the guy on the side, didn't make the call.
Boy.
Obviously, she didn't.
Yeah, if we look at this, the goalkeeper has to decide what to do here. And I think if we look at this, that ball's going to come out and – boy, she steps over, but the ball didn't. Wow.
That was close.
Wow. Play a dangerous game there when you kind of have to deal with it. But again, now we're playing on Harmon's end most of the time here. We haven't had a shot yet from Wyandotte.
Yeah, right now we're playing at Harmon's pace.
And, boy, if Harmon gets a goal here, we're a whole new ball game. Then we talk about momentum swings and all kinds of great stuff that we love sports for. And
good.
There they go, yeah.
Taking it away.
Wow. Listen, he's got to get out the way. He's got to do a better job of getting out of the way there. Wow. Talk about a momentum killer, right?
Exactly.
So.
Well, Harmon on the attack.
Harmon on the attack again. I think the confidence is up now.
Well, you scored 2 quick goals.
Confidence is up. There, look at this. Now we got a great ball out. I think she's going to run that ball down. Just long. But again, I love the pressure. They're starting to really come together, and they're starting to believe.
Yeah, you scored the goal at the end of the half, and you scored the first goal at the beginning of the second half. Gives you a little bit of momentum.
Yep, absolutely.
Wyandotte on their heels a little bit.
A little bit.
It's going to be a handball.
Wow. That certainly looked like a handball to me, too, and let that go. Now, sometimes the referee will let it go depending on who gets possession.
Yeah, who has the advantage, exactly.
But, I think Harmon would like to have that call back. That's a couple times there that the officials maybe have gone to. Look at this. Wow.
Another kick wide.
I thought she had an opportunity to just take a breath, stop the ball. Nobody was in front of her. She could have put the ball in the back of the net. But again, that pressure's there.
You know, I think you said you made a really good point. Look how deep Wyandotte is. They got seven. They've got 7 girls back in the box.
Yep.
Back in that particular area. So now we're in protective mode. But you know, as a coach, I hate to see that, because when your team is offensive minded and you kind of make them go to the defensive mind.
Yep.
They're not used to doing that.
Yep. You know, it's that whole mentality. You oftentimes see it things like basketball, like, you know, play. Wow, what a great.
Oh, here we go. Yes,
Boy,
right up into the lower corner. So now
it is.
Now we got them game on now.
So that's Natalia Rosales again.
That's her second goal.
That's her second goal. And now I'll tell you what they did. Natalia's now moved up to play in the forward position. She wasn't playing that in the first half. That's a great adjustment by Coach Fritz at Harmon, saying, hey, listen, we're going to put a physical player up, and you can look here. She's physical. She plays hard. Put her body right on there. Wasn't really anything intentional.
Nope.
Puts the ball in the back of the net.
Well, we knew he was going to go in at halftime and make the adjustments. We knew there were going to be some adjustments made.
You know, I got to give Coach Fritz a lot of credit there. That Fritz Desir does a great job of making that adjustment. That adjustment has proved to be costly for Wyandotte and been a benefit for Harmon.
Yeah. Now if you Wyandotte, you got to become aggressive again. That's what we're talking about with the strategy. When you have an offensive-minded team, and now they got to play defense. Keep them doing what they do. They got the lead by being aggressive.
Absolutely. And now you're starting this mentality of, like, play not to lose. You got to really keep playing to win.
Right. Don't take their aggressiveness away from them. Let them play.
Let them play. Yeah. And really, the offense has been completely almost silent. You know, for Wyandotte at this point. And it just seems like it's all momentum has shifted completely to Harmon.
These first 6.5 minutes of the second half have been all Harmon.
Yeah, wow. Last 10 minutes of the entire game have really been all for the Hawks.
And they knocked down the last goal of the first half and taking the first 2 here in the second half.
Boy, what a fun game, Chuck.
I'm telling you.
3-4.
We're having some fun now.
That's what it was in the first game. And I'm not sure we're done.
And I know we're not done. There's going to be some more scoring going on here.
Yeah, I think so. I think both teams are feeling it, and we love that. Love that in the conference. Love that in the league.
Like we said, you know, neither team can improve their standings when it comes to the playoffs. But in the Meadowlark League, they're playing for sole possession of third place. Nice save by Santos. Santos with the kick save, rolls it out. Wyandotte hustling after it, still able to keep it in, not able to keep it in.
Boy, again, what I love about Santos is she holds her ground, and she does such a good job of forcing the offensive player to make a decision.
We got substitutions coming on.
Yeah, absolutely. So Michelle Hernandez is going to come on for Harmon. Great, quick little player, also a freshman. Again, we talk about the youth in this conference, too. There's just so many great players. I think I'm frustrated if I'm a coach because I can't get all of them on the field at the same time.
I know it. A lot of freshmen and sophomores.
That's why your JV programs are important, too. So the JV teams are really good tonight.
Absolutely. We've got a 1-0 victory there for Wyandotte in the JV game. Both teams played hard, played well.
Very even, yep.
Here comes Santos comes out, scoops it up.
Yeah, I feel like every time Santos touches the ball now, her confidence goes up as well. So she got peppered with a lot of shots from Wyandotte, and now her team has picked her up.
Good footwork.
Said, hey, listen, we're on the offensive end now. We're gonna pick you up. We're gonna get you back in the game. Which I love that. Your goalie loves that. Your offensive team picks you up. Great job.
Absolutely. Here we go. So we're gonna have got an injured player.
An injured player. Yep.
Yes, indeed. She's lipping off. So innovation, inclusion, and student leadership is on full display at Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. Students from Sumner Academy visited Stony Point North Elementary to showcase a new kickball launcher they developed to help students with disabilities fully participate in field day activities. This inspiring project highlights the power of creativity, compassion, and real-world problem solving as students work to make activities more accessible to everyone. You know, we talked about this the other night, and you actually saw it.
Yeah, it's a really neat machine. It's really incredible. You know, I'm pretty good with Legos, but anything beyond that is beyond me. And what those kids put together for those young people was really, really awesome. It's a neat machine. Gives every kid an opportunity to participate in field day, PE, and they all deserve that. So
yes, indeed.
I'm real happy that the high schools here in the city are taking care of their younger kids.
There's a point-blank shot, blocked away.
Yeah.
Wyandotte trying to regain that momentum they had early in the contest.
Yeah, you know, the other thing that's really interesting here is Harmon, by the play of their offense, have really taken, you know, Osiris and Nair really kind of out of the game.
Taking them out of the game now.
That ball looks a little long. Oh, what a great job by Santos. Wow. Just never even had a doubt that she was going to do that, and she was confident in it. Again, I think her confidence is growing every single play.
Wyandotte jumped out early to a 4-0 lead, and we're in command.
In command, yeah. We thought
until about the last 30 seconds of the first half.
Yeah, my prediction was going to be it was going to be a close game, and now I'm thinking I'm not looking very good, and all of a sudden here we go. Harmon picked me up.
Really, exactly. Here comes Harmon now with a 5-on-3 break.
They're just playing so much with so much more energy.
Going to be a throw-in for Harmon on the far side.
That's what goals will do for you. Yeah. Again, perfect night here at Wyandotte. Man, just a beautiful evening.
Well, it'll be a throw-in for Wyandotte. Yeah, beautiful evening out here, and you know, old momentum is now wearing white.
The hawk is flying. Yeah. The hawk is flying.
Another throw-in for Wyandotte. They quickly get it in. You see Dargier moving around, trying to find a free spot.
You can clearly see there that Coach Fritz told Harmon, look, wherever she's guys, you're going to put 3 or 4 people on her. We're going to make her really force to pass the ball. And there you go. Now Harmon's got the ball back.
And nice between the legs here. Harmon looking to find some free spot.
Oh, nice physical play by both teams. Oh, I love that the referee let that happen a little bit. I love that. That was great.
Yeah.
Finally made the call, but I love that he's like, look, we're going to let you play a little bit. I think he's starting to feel like these two teams are very balanced and very competitive.
Indeed.
Look here, like this is a call that he probably makes right off the bat in the first half, and now they're hooked up. He's letting them go. He's letting them go. He's letting them go. Then he makes the call.
Oh, that's going to be a tough.
Oh, that was
job.
Well, that's that English you talk about. You know, it doesn't take much of the little bounce, and Nair was right there, ready to just jump on that if it was available.
Yes, he had the short hop and the English on it.
Yep.
So,
what a great
Santos
play.
did a good job.
Nice job, the Harmon throw in here.
Here comes Harmon quickly.
Look at this. Santos here has an opportunity to just be really strong. And again, free kick, what we talked about, right? And that ball just takes that little tricky bounce, and Santos does a good job keeping her body in front of it.
And Dargier is right there to pick up any leftovers.
Ready to just pick it up, you bet.
So here comes a throw in here.
Yep. Nice job. And they're, again, they're just finding, what a great ball that is.
She's going to be on side with that. She can get there and get to it. She's able to keep it in.
What great speed. What a well done. Boy, you know, it didn't turn into anything great except a throw in, but it shows you that, again, the confidence is there.
They're good. They're good. Yeah, they're good.
So this is the captain, Franco. He's going to have a throw in.
Okay.
I would like to see maybe a different person throwing it in so that Franco can get in front of the goal. So we'll look here, and that ball's another throw-in again.
To help make their school a safe and welcoming place, students at Arrowhead Middle School created jars full of change. The group of students decorated small glass jars with colorful designs and thoughtful sayings on them. On the inside of the jars, they placed a slip of paper with messages of positivity and affirmation. Each day, their teachers would pull out a piece of paper and read it to their classes, reminding them the importance of being kind. What a great idea.
Oh, what an awesome idea. I love jars full of change. I do that in my couch every once in a while. Never find any positive affirmation, but I don't usually ever find any change either.
Don't find any change. I had teenage boys once upon a time. I never found any change in there. Nope.
Sometimes a little scared with my kids of what I did find in the couch, that's for sure.
Yeah, I found forks and spoons.
Forks and spoons, yep.
I found a chicken bone every once in a while and definitely some rib bones, but never found any money in there.
Well, that means they were well fed. That's okay. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few chicken bones. Those might have been mine, actually. I don't want to put that on my kids because I know they're watching. So I'm like, Dad, you're the one that's on the couch all the time. So.
Dad earned it.
But what a great opportunity, right? Kids putting together little jars of change with positive affirmation. Love that.
And I love the fact that teachers will pull one out every day just to remind them. It's what's important. And their suggestions that they wrote, nothing that the teacher wrote. That they wrote down to remind. So
builds community, builds great friendships, and that's great for elementary.
Yes, it does. So good job there at Arrowhead.
Harmon, again, boy, I'm just been really impressed. Playing a lot up here. Oh, that's a good call. Yep, Wyandotte just got a little too aggressive there. Got to the foot instead of the ball, and now Harmon, you can see here, just Wyandotte got there I think, and tried to play the ball, but got to the girl.
Got to the girl, hit the leg before she hit the ball.
So let's see what Harmon does with their set piece. You know, obviously you want to find your captain. She's there kind of creeping around the middle. And there's that ball, and there it is.
Oh, she's by herself.
Oh, wow.
I don't hit her in the face with it.
It
but
hit
the
her
ball
in the face. Looked like an offside call is what they're going to call.
Yeah, he's going to call it offsides, but she did take one. She did take a shot in her face.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, it wasn't by much. She was pretty close to being onside.
Well, she reacted to the ball. It didn't seem like Wyandotte's back line reacted at all.
Yep. And that seems to be a real problem in the second half, is that Wyandotte's doing a lot of watching. And you see here on the flip, like, she's the only one breaking.
She's the only one moving. Well, all three, you had 3 or 4 Harmon players moving, but Wyandotte, like they didn't recognize, they didn't see it. Maybe for whatever reason, they didn't react.
Well, and Franco has had a reputation of scoring a lot of goals all year for Harmon, and now I see it. I didn't get the opportunity to see them when they played Sumner, but definitely impressed with her. She's going to be a really great player.
Here comes Wyandotte on the attack now. Looking to score. Santos again. This time she's unable to clear it. And
there you go.
Is that Hernandez again? Number 4?
Let's see here. That looks like...
I believe it was number 3 or 4.
By number 8, Osiris Hernandez.
It was Osiris Hernandez. That'll be her third, all right?
That's her third goal.
It's a hat trick for her tonight. You look here. It's the same thing that they had in the first half. It's great play by Santos, deflection, put away, right? And Harmon defenders got to do a better job of clearing that out. Great job deflecting there, back of the net.
Yeah, once she blocked it the first time, she was in, and she was at the mercy of Hernandez that time.
Well, now they're on the front foot again.
Now here comes
Dargy is on fire. She is moving down the lane here.
See Santos directing traffic.
Yep.
Trying to get her defenders in the right spot.
Yep. Cyrus. Good job by Harmon. Got to get it out of there. Oh, yeah.
Unable to clear it.
Problematic.
Still fighting it off. We're going to have a foul.
That is foul, yep.
And that's going to be on Wyandotte. Yep, that's going to be on Wyandotte. So Wyandotte leading 5-3 here at the 23:55 mark here in the second.
Yep, just a great game. Lots of goals. Love that. You know, that's the other thing we haven't really talked about, but if you go back and look at the statistics this year, the league has scored a lot of goals. We have put up.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. The number of goals are up, and that just shows you how great the caliber of offenses are that the coaches are putting together, and then the players themselves. But goals are way up in the conference, which is awesome.
Well, I know the goals are way up in the conference, but they're not easy goals.
They're not easy goals.
We're looking at some great goaltending among these schools and stuff also.
Yep, seen some good goaltending and good numbers. So. Yeah, I just think it's an opportunity for, again, to showcase the conference and defensively and offensively it's starting to come together.
Again, I need reverse field. That's going to be a little bit too far.
A little too long. I love the idea that Neer has there, thinking switch fields. Nobody's watching her on that far side, and here we go. So here we go to throw in. Well, it looks like maybe a bad throw.
Oh, it's going to bad throw. So now Wyandotte gets to throw in. So
yeah, you got to drag that back foot when you throw, and so this is a bad throw, and right there in front of the official is going to call that every time.
See Harmon got to set their defense. Wyandotte moves it quickly.
Yeah, they're on the quick.
Hit it away by Harmon, however.
100%.
Yeah, and looks like Harmon's a little tired now. I'd look for Coach Fitch to put some fresh legs in just to give him a little bit of a break. They came out so fast in that second half, and now they need to kind of maybe just get a little bit of breath, resettle. They're right back in this game.
Here comes Wyandotte. There's Najir by herself off in the miss. Just misses.
Yeah.
That's Dargy.
Dargy has such a great job of vision of where she wants to put the ball.
And she gets it off so quick.
She gets it off so quick. I mean, if you look, she knew exactly where that was going to go. And just does a great job of putting that out there. She knows where she wants it to be. Just missed that one.
I also think Santos did a pretty good job of forcing her to go in a particular direction also. She kind of cut the inside off, so she had to go wide.
Yep, absolutely. And again, I think that's a great job by Santos. Even Santos, just a junior. She'll be back.
She'll be back.
Harmon will have a great leader back there next year. So I look forward to seeing her again next year.
So let's reverse the field. Let's go to the other side.
Good job of getting the ball out quick, right? Like
she can get.
Just got to find a way to get. Oh, kind of forgot the ball there. I think she knew what she wanted to do, but forgot the ball.
I think she was more concerned with the defender than she was with herself.
Absolutely.
Now it's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
Wyandotte putting the pressure back on, though, however.
Yeah.
I think that, as you mentioned, Harmon came out. They scored 2 quick goals after scoring the last goal in the first half. Came out, scored 2 quick goals. All momentum was on their side, and that last goal by Wyandotte may have taken some of the steam out of that.
Yep.
May have taken a little bit of the steam away from them. See, these are a lot of people with their hands on their hips. Even though this is the last game, they're in pretty good shape. See some girls out there with their hands on their hips.
Yeah, it looks like tired legs, and I think Fritz is battling right now, right, of deciding, is this my best 11, and we're in this game. I really can't afford to pull them out. But you can see that back line looks tired.
Yeah, he's got one. Okay, he's got one over there ready to come in at any time. 25 members of the Kansas City, Kansas Public School staff were recognized on Wednesday, May the 6th, during a special graduation ceremony celebrating the successful completion of this year's Aspiring Leaders Cohort. The program was designed to cultivate leadership across the district by preparing and empowering the next generation of educational leaders. So congratulations to those 25 members of the Kansas City, Kansas Public School staff, and for their recognition on Wednesday during a special graduation ceremony. So congratulations to those guys, Aspiring Leaders Cohort.
I know several of those people in that picture, and congratulations to all of them. They're going to be great leaders in the district for a long time.
When you have a good district, you start drawing. Dr. Stubblefield's done a good job of filling in and bringing in talent for the district.
Absolutely.
And when you have good leadership, people want to be part of that.
Yeah, and one of the things I really love about what Dr. Stubblefield's done, this Aspiring Leadership Academy, is giving opportunities for teachers and coaches and people that want to take that next step to get some real experience, and so kudos to them. That's a great number of people doing that. Love that.
Yeah, I didn't see the picture too up because I was doing some reading, but I don't know if our colleague, Dr. Jarius Jones, was in that picture or not, because I know he's part of the district and stuff as well, but he does games here with us too, and it's very exciting when he joins us. We have a good time.
Now, what do we call Dr. Jones when if I'm Gunny? What's Dr. Jones?
Call him Dr. J.
Dr. J. I love that.
That's what he's called.
Yeah, I love that, Dr. J. Well, shout out to Dr. J. I know he's watching. You know he's watching.
He's always watching.
He's always watching.
He's either cooking or he's watching.
Well, he's probably cooking and watching. I wouldn't do the same at the same time. Look at that.
Oh, that's a Harmon goal down there. As Harmon still putting the pressure back on, but Harmon hasn't rolled over the plate dead just yet.
Just when we felt like maybe it was starting to get normalized a little bit.
Let's see who knocks that in.
That's number 5. That's going to be Alexa Bedoy.
Bedoy with her.
Yeah. That's a freshman with her second goal tonight?
That's I think that is her second goal tonight.
Wow. Yeah, what a great, strong player. Again, wow, just right there. Just happened to be in the right place, right time. Again, that looks like a little bit of the Wyandotte defense kind of watching, right?
Yep.
And this game's not over.
No, it's 5-4 now.
5-4.
We still have over 18 minutes to play here.
Yeah, I feel like both defenses are like, look, we're up a goal, we're up 2 goals, we're okay. And I don't think we're done yet.
Well, you mentioned you've been saying it all night. We knew we weren't going to be a 1-0 game. We knew that. But you've been saying it.
I'm so glad. I don't usually get predictions right, so I'm pretty happy that they're scoring goals, both teams, because I felt like, having seen them both this year, they were going to put goals up.
And here comes Wyandotte.
Oh, there's Osiris.
Right on the attack. She and Santos. Santos doing a good job.
What a great play by Osiris.
And
what just an absolutely outstanding play.
So it's Hernandez. That's her 4th goal of the evening.
And there you go. Look at Mr. Black down there. He knows that he's down. Look at him out there celebrating.
Just the way he drew it up. Send it over to the coach.
You know what? That's exactly right. That's exactly what Mr. Black's thinking right now. That's the way I drew it up. Let's get the ball from the back. Let's get it up to Darji, and then we'll get it to Osiris, and we'll put it in the back of the net.
You said it is good footwear. Look at this. Look at this.
That's where now that's an opportunity check we talked about earlier, right? Where Hernandez forced Santos to make an
early decision.
Yep.
So, boy, and she didn't have any help behind her.
Yep. Wyandotte right back up 2 goals
So
now.
Wyandotte back up 2 goals, 6-4.
Wow.
Still over 17 minutes remaining here. We've seen Harmon can score.
Harmon can score.
So, so here they come again on the attack.
And just, again, no quit in them.
You know, Gunner, we got a good game going on here,
Boy,
man.
I'm telling
We've had
you.
some fun.
And again, it has been a really good game. It's been up and down. Lots of action for the goalkeepers and the star players have shown up tonight. And what's really great, again, this sets up really well for both teams for the regional next week.
Yes, it do.
I think if you have to play either one of these teams, you're not feeling real good about your defense. You better practice. You better practice because they're going to bring goals.
Somewhere around here, there's an opposing coach watching who their competition is going to be next week.
Yeah, absolutely, and they should be watching.
Somewhere in this crowd.
I think if you're not, you should be, because these teams are going to bring it, and they're going to put goals in the back of the net if you don't stop them.
Got another injury on the field as a player from Wyandotte is trying to recover.
A little bit of a cramp, maybe, yeah.
Maybe a little bit of a cramp, even this late in the season. Yep.
Again, we talked about that. Wyandotte played last night, and
Well, there you go. Now she's working the cramp out. Okay.
Boy, now we're starting to play the little chess game now, right? Like, Chuck, tell me about this. If you're a coach at this point, you've seen goals go back and forth. What's your thoughts the last 15 minutes? What are you trying to do?
Well, if I'm Harmon, I want to put more pressure on.
Yep.
I want to keep doing what I've been doing, because if it's not broken, there's no reason for me to fix it.
Right.
So I want to put more pressure on Wyandotte's goalkeeper. I want to put more pressure on their back line.
Yeah.
Now from Wyandotte, I want to keep that momentum going.
Yep.
I want to get my most aggressive goal scorers out front, which is Narji and Hernandez. Hernandez especially, she's got 4 goals tonight. So I want to keep making sure that they touch the ball and that they keep the pressure on Harmon.
Yeah, I really love that. I think you're exactly head on here. I think if Wyandotte doesn't stay content with 6 goals, they could find themselves on the back end of a loss here. They need to keep the pressure up.
Well, I think they found that out when they were content with the 4-1 lead.
Yep.
And then Harmon hit him in the mouth twice.
In the mouth
real
twice.
quick.
Yep.
And so they figured we need to keep playing.
Well,
now,
here is what you're talking about, right? And there she goes.
And here comes the speed from Wyandotte again.
Hernandez is so quick. Now what is Santos going to do here?
Once again, put bad angle. Here comes Santos. She's able to dive on it.
Let me tell you what I love about what happened right there. The defender did a great job of coming back and supporting the keeper. So if you look here, right there off the back, there's the defender coming back saying, no.
Right.
You did that to me last time. You're not going to do that to me this time. Great job by Harmon.
And Santos didn't. She made her make a decision early.
Made her make a decision. Harmon's on the front foot
here. Here comes Harmon. Yeah, we're going to have an offsides.
Boy, that was close.
Yep, going to have an offside. I
can't hardly keep up with the action so much up and down here. This is great.
Man, I'm telling you, I can watch this all night.
This is great. I love this. I think, one of the frustrating, if you're not a soccer fan, one of the frustrating things I hear from my dad, he's not a big soccer fan. He's like, man, guys, just not enough points scored. Just not enough points scored. And I see that in some games, but boy, he'd be happy if he was here tonight.
Right. He sure would. He sure would be.
He better be watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're seeing a lot of goals tonight. I love that.
Yeah, I got interested in that in soccer early on. Okay, and I'll tell you, when I got really interested was indoor soccer.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That really got me interested in it.
Look at this. Here we go again. Great job, Santos. Nice job.
All right.
Putting a lot of pressure.
On Tuesday, May 5th, Central Middle School welcomed pro soccer player Jake Davis and Sporting KC legend Matt Beasler for a special visit honoring family and community engagement specialist Elise Taylor. Ms. Taylor was named April's Sporting
Samaritan, right?
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely, yep.
Samaritan Award winner, presented by Sporting KC and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas City. Each season, Sporting KC recognizes individuals who make a lasting impact in the Kansas City community. So congratulations to Specialist Elise Taylor for the recognition that she just received.
Yeah, way to go, Ms. Taylor. That she gets then set out at the sporting game, gets recognized at the game. What an opportunity for her. Congratulations, Ms. Taylor.
And I'm loving this relationship between Kansas City Sporting, KC Sporting, Sporting's KC, and the district. With the graduations being held there, and then with the recognitions that they're giving out, I love the partnership that's developing between a good tackle. And they're going to call a foul on that, but I thought that was a pretty good tackle.
I thought that was a good tackle too, Chuck. I'm not sure.
I'm so bad
that really stopped the momentum there.
Yeah.
Go back and maybe look at that one. That one seemed like it was an opportunity where, really, I mean, she's playing the ball there. That, I don't know if he can hear me. We're outside, so I'll be careful. I gotta say, I guess maybe it was a good call, but boy, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. we're not wearing the green shirts.
We're not wearing the green shirts.
Yeah, he may have made the call because he thought the ball was already gone before she came in, so it was a late tackle.
Absolutely.
It was a late tackle, so it'll be a free kick for Wyandotte.
Yeah, right here behind us at Wyandotte, the Sporting Kansas City, when they first kind of came on, put a nice little futsal field back here by the baseball field. See kids playing there every night. So it's been again a great partnership, and good luck to Sporting Kansas City. Good luck to the Kansas City in general. Big World Cup. This 28 days away.
Yes, indeed.
Going to see some of the greatest players in the world come and descend on our city. So
yes, indeed. I often wonder why the state of Kansas itself doesn't have a better relationship with the Legends.
Yeah.
Where they have the where the KC Monarchs play.
Yep.
For baseball. And then the soccer where Sporting KC plays. They could very easily have every state football championship
absolutely.
there. Every last one of them.
Absolutely do that.
Yeah, from 8-man football up to Class 6A.
Wouldn't that be great?
Have everybody come to Kansas City. They got their hotel space out there and let them. They do it in St. Louis.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be wonderful. I think that'd be awesome.
They do it.
What a great opportunity.
The state of Missouri does it to Edward R. Jones Dome in St. Louis. They bring all the schools in, and every championship game is played at that stadium.
Yeah. Now, the Cardinals and the Royals are getting ready to play a 3-game series, and I saw on Twitter the other day, Major League Baseball asked which city had better barbecue. Now, I got to tell you.
How's St. Louis even on the map?
I did not know that St. Louis even knew what barbecue was. Now, listen, nothing against people watching from St. Louis, but I cannot get behind Major League Baseball's post there.
Just off the right foot?
That would baffle me.
No.
I just responded question mark, and then I went and got me some gates.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, St. Louis is like halfway between Memphis and Kansas City.
Yeah.
And so they don't know.
They don't know.
But that's just my personal opinion.
Me too. And again,
my personal
I don't want to offend nobody from St. Louis, but I'm telling you.
We're getting people from the truck. They're telling us it's their personal opinion too, but they know better also.
Well, the truck is always right.
Yeah.
Right? Like the truck is right. In fact, we may treat the truck now to some St. Louis barbecue. No, I don't know.
Oh, no, don't say that.
I can't believe that there's even barbecue in that city.
Don't say that. Here comes Harmon. Oh, just out of reach.
Boy, they're just right back on it. We're about 12 minutes left in the game here.
Yeah. And that one skeets through, so it'll be a throw-in for Harmon.
Yep, good throw-in for Harmon.
The ball boy's way down here, so here we go.
Well, they've been working hard tonight. They've been chasing balls all over the place. Offenses are flying, so.
Well, anybody deserves barbecue, those guys do.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, their tongue's starting to hang a little bit. Here comes Harmon again on the attack.
Well, now you can see what Coach John's done now is he's moved Dargy back.
Oh, yeah, he's packed
right
it
in front
in.
of the goalie, so he's telling his senior captain, hey,
Control.
Good job tonight.
Yep.
Got to go back and close this thing down now.
10:48, 10:45 remaining here.
Yeah, you did a good job, Chuck, talking about adjustments, and that's what we've seen tonight. Both coaches, good job doing adjustments because that's what's going to take to win this game.
Here comes, nice block. Wyandotte looking to add on to their advantage.
Yep, keeping that pressure on. I think they're going to have to keep doing that.
I said, Osiris Hernandez, she's had a night tonight. She scored 4. She's just a sophomore, right?
Yeah, just a sophomore.
Yeah. So she's kind of stolen the spotlight from the senior Dargy, but she's played her a little heart out.
Well, that bodes well for Wyandotte going forward, right? Not
Yes,
just
it
in
does.
next week's regional, but next year the load will come down on her.
Because Dargy's a senior.
Dargy's
coming up on her last league game.
Yep, off to play maybe some university soccer, so proud of her.
Fresh legs coming in for Harmon.
Yep.
Well, so we want to remind you about your upcoming school board meetings for the month of May and June. Meetings will take place on May 26th, June 9th, and June 23rd at the central office. Please visit our district website for additional meeting dates and times. If you've never attended one of those school board meetings, as a parent, very educational.
Absolutely.
Going to see what your district's thinking, see what what the direction the Board of Education wants to go into, and see if they align with what you think should be happening within the district.
Absolutely. We'd love you to stay in touch, and the district obviously wants you to stay in touch as well. Great job there by Santos.
Able to kick it out. Didn't have a lot of angle for the shot, so Santos come up with the easy save.
Now listen, I love a good board meeting just like anybody else, but I can tell you those board meeting people are not having as good time as we are tonight.
I guarantee they are.
This has been nonstop action, just a really great night.
I guarantee they are. We got to give kudos to the Board of Education too. They have really been responsive to a lot of stuff that the district wants to do.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, they've been really responsive. So we got another timeout here.
Yeah, another little injury there.
Indeed. Hey, so the latest episode of the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools Spotlight podcast is out. In this edition, Dr. Stubblefield spoke with two special guests on what Diploma Plus is, as to what that program actually is, and how it works to help support students as they prepare for college or a career in the workforce. You can watch this episode on the kckschools.org website. So, again, Dr. Stubblefield putting something forward with two special guests on what the Diploma Plus program is.
Yeah, again, Dr. Stubblefield does a really nice job here of creating this opportunity where you can visually see what she's thinking and having her reach out and say, hey, what are you hearing from both students and families? She does a great job there. Those podcasts are great. Proud of her.
And once again, that's on the KCKschools.org.
Wow, what a great save there by Santos. That was a one-handed falling back save. Kind of surprised her, I think.
She's doing it. Yeah, she's doing it.
Look at this. This is a set piece. Actually, look, it's a set piece drop. Just surprised her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she snuck out a little bit, too. Now this is going to set up a corner. Let's see if Wyandotte can put this corner away. Try to close this game out.
Yeah, the wind has died down. Here it comes across the middle. Body's
Well,
flying. Oh, did the big header.
Right to Dargy.
Dargy leaves the ground and knocks down the header.
Yep. Got to do a great job. She does a really good job. They got to find her. It was a nice corner by Yaslin Acosta Rivera.
Near scored her 113
we always talk about the set pieces.
breaking the previous Wyandotte High School record.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
She's the new high school score leader.
So we've got confirmation now that Niar Darji has scored 115 goals for Wyandotte High School
in her career.
That breaks the career scoring record held here by Wyandotte. Niar Darji has now put her name in history here at Wyandotte High School. Congratulations to Niar and her teammates. 115 goals. You know, one thing I'll tell you, having talked to that young lady, she'll tell you that those 115 goals are important, but she couldn't have done it without her teammates.
That's true.
And so kudos to her. She's very humble, great kid, and good luck to her in her future.
Well, we're going to add her name to the alumni list here soon so she can put some money towards this red track we've been
That's right.
we've been putting towards.
Well, as good as she's played in the last 4 years, they can put her name on this track.
They can put her name on this
or
track.
At least on the
field. Somewhere on the field anyway. I'll put it on the goal somewhere, exactly.
Maybe the goal needs red nets.
Here we go again with Wyandotte. Good defense there.
Good job by Harmon.
But unable to clear it. And Santos knocks it down.
Yep. Santos has played well tonight.
It's another player from Wyandotte limping a little bit, but Santos took that shot point blank.
Yep, look at this. I mean, Santos still playing hard. I mean, it just doesn't matter what the score is. She knows she has to be big there, and she's big. She stands tall. Shot back in.
Knocks it away.
You know, and those deflections have been rough for her tonight, but she played that one really well. Going to give you a goal kick. I think Wyandotte's feeling a little bit more comfortable now with a 3-goal lead, but, well, I don't know. As quick as Harmon scored.
Still got over 6 minutes to play.
Still got to play.
We've seen Harmon score quickly.
We have.
Well, they're trying to clear it out of their own zone here right now. Wyandotte trying to keep the pressure on, trying to keep it in the zone, which they're able to do.
There's Hernandez again.
Look, got her.
Dargy.
Got her partner in crime, Dargy.
Yeah, they are a pair. Again, they're going to be tough to handle for whoever has to deal with them next week.
Yeah, they've scored all 7 goals between the two of them.
Yep. They are a force. And there you go, though. Yeah. There's the break.
Here comes Harmon.
So this is Mia.
Knocked away.
Mia Andre. She knows they have to move quick.
There's a quick throw in.
And there. Oh, look at that! Nice touch by Franco. Wow, what a great job. That back heel kick, and there she is. Good job by Wyandotte, starting to close it out. Again, they're trying to find the hole, try to score there. That actually is a misplay, but it actually worked out well for Harmon.
Gives them a chance to set up their offense.
Yep.
Pushes it in deep, and that was probably not a good shot.
Not a good shot.
I had an idea what she was trying to do.
Yep.
Please start contacting your ride.
Yeah, I know what she was
Please
trying
make
to
sure
do.
you get a safe ride home. And if you need to get a ride home, please start contacting those rides now.
Yeah. You know, the wind has died down. This is great.
Yeah, it's
You know,
been a beautiful evening.
Yeah, it has really turned out beautiful. It was clouding up earlier, but we figured the rain would hold off for a while.
Yeah. Now we start to think about like what this looks like for both of these teams as we start to maybe close this night out. They won't really know officially. Seeding doesn't come out until tomorrow. So a little bit of a sleepless night, but I think they're pretty locked in and knowing what both of these teams are going to do. Sumner's got an opportunity to move a little bit depending on what happens in tonight's games. But these two teams seem pretty locked in. They'll get a few days now to rest, recover, get healthy, practice.
Graduate for some of the girls
Graduate. No,
tomorrow.
absolutely. Listen, that's a big deal, right? We're
That's
dealing
right.
with the emotions of graduation and then having to come back to school, focus, and play a regional game. That's tough.
Well, you mentioned Sumner. They have an opportunity to either stay where they're at, which is the number 2 seed right now behind St. James, or they could drop down to the number 3 spot behind Spring Hill.
Yeah. So if we think about seeding, again, if you're just joining us, both of these teams are in different classes. So if you look here at Wyandotte, they're in 6A. That's the biggest class. Right now they're seeded at the 5, which means they will play the 12 seed, what right now is Shawnee Mission Northwest. And so, again, at 10-4, maybe tonight at 11-4, they're pretty locked in there, which means they're going to host a game and hope that the Bulldog family comes out and checks that out.
And we're talking about, you know, in Kansas, there's the East and there's the West. And so we're talking about 6A on the east side of the state.
Yeah, so you're talking about 16 teams in this side of the bracket, and 16 teams in the West come down to be a Final Four, right?
And it's the same. And it's the same within all the divisions: 4A, 3A, 2A, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A. If we look at Harmon here real quick to see where they stand at also.
So Harmon's in 5A with Sumner. Again, great opportunity for. Well, here we go. We got a goal maybe.
Here comes Hernandez again.
Oh,
and
just a great
Santos.
job by Santos. Nice job. So if we look here at the bracket. Harmon's sitting there right now as the 7 seed.
Oh, nice move.
Boy, great job by Santos. And another shot long. So Harmon's here at the 7 seed, 9-5. Even with a loss tonight, I think they're going to stay right there at 7. They're going to host a Baser Linwood team over there at Jason Harmon Stadium. So, again, Harmon Hawks get out and support these young ladies as they get to host the game as well. Again, loaded 5A, loaded 6A, but loaded with good teams from KCKPS. And those are teams that schools are going to have to be reckoned with, but they got to come to our place and play.
With 3 home games among those 3 teams. And you mentioned Sumner Academy at number 2. They could drop to number 3 after change. They could swap positions with Spring Hill.
Yep. Spring Hill's got a big game tonight, and so it'll really depend on the outcome of that game. So. And we'll know all the bracket. I love you love like March Madness, right? We're in May Madness in soccer, and so the brackets will be set tonight. So we'll know tomorrow morning.
We'll know tomorrow morning.
Going. So, and a lot of great opportunity, a lot of good soccer across the state.
Yes, indeed. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here. Left here in this game. Wyandotte leading 7-4.
Yep.
Looks like they may finish 3rd overall in the Meadowlark League.
Yep. And again, boy, you know what? It was in doubt. It was in doubt and never seemed to be completely in control until maybe the last couple minutes. Well, that's a tough call there against Wyandotte.
Been a great season for Wyandotte. Like you said, they're 10-4.
Yeah.
Looking to go to 11-4 here. They're going to be a handful for whoever they play.
Yeah, Coach
Harmon's going to be a handful.
Coach Fields done a good job.
Yeah.
Coach Dezier's done a good job. I mean, we have seen really great coaching, and you're seeing the benefits of all that time, all that summer conditioning, all that practice. You're starting to see the results here, and it looks like 2 teams that are going to ready to go to the regional.
Yes, indeed.
And make a statement.
Yes, indeed. It's going to be exciting.
Coming up on the 1-minute mark. I can't believe it's over.
It came kind of quick.
It did.
Yeah.
We just had so much action.
Harmon trying to get one more on the board.
Boy, nice shot.
Blocked away.
Yep. Oh, I love how
she wound up.
I love how she wound up. That was great. I love how she's like this. Nobody going to come touch me.
Right.
I'm going to step back.
I'm going to score from
there you go.
From
there
20,
you go.
25, 30 yards out.
That's great. I love that. That was a great play. Boy, one more run here for Wyandotte maybe before the half. And, yep, going to kick away. It's going to be a Wyandotte throw in. About 30 seconds left in the game.
Well, both these teams have played hard tonight. Nobody needs to hang their head. Both teams played hard. Both teams deserve, the season that they've had has been fantastic. And I know they're both excited about what's coming up.
Absolutely. We're coming up with 20 seconds left. The other thing that you just mentioned that's really important, right? I would not want to be a coach in this league and have to pick, like, the best 6 or 7 players for, like, all conference.
Right.
Like, how do you do that this game? We've seen some great players here tonight. Great players at other schools. I mean, all conference. Good luck, coaches.
Absolutely.
I'm glad we don't do that.
And here we're coming up on the last zeros across the clock. And that is the final score as Wyandotte walks off with another victory tonight, making them 11-4. Wyandotte wins it 7-4.
You have a wonderful
Gunner, we've had a fun time, buddy.
It's been a great job. Very good job tonight. Good job by both teams, and good luck to both these teams at the regional next week.
Yeah. It's going to be, and at Tuesday, so it's going to be Tuesday night. So
no Tuesday night.
So,
yep. So
yeah, let's just, before we leave, we're going to do some highlights here. Let's take a look we're going to look at Harmon's goals because Rosales and Bedori.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They were able to find the back of the net.
Harmon knows really owned the middle of the game, right? Scored at the end of the half, come back. Look at and again, this Wyandotte just kind of steering. They can't do that next week or they're going to get beat.
Yep.
And so again, these set pieces, put a ball on the body. There it is, back of the net. Can't stand around looking at that deal. So
indeed. So. But like as you mentioned, they owned the middle of the game.
They did.
They owned the last few minutes of the first half and the first 10 minutes of the second half.
Yep.
Before Wyandotte kind of got their footing back up underneath them again, and then once again took control of the game and stuff.
Yep,
so
great physical play there. I think again, Harmon's got some real talent there. So, and if we look at the keeper, right, Jolie Santos. Boy, you know what? Given the fact that they gave up 7 goals, I really thought she played really well.
She did. She made some fantastic saves.
Yeah.
And there's one here at the point blank range, and she's able to knock it down.
Yep.
She made a one-handed save early in the second half,
and forces the offensive player to make an adjustment or make some kind of a decision as they go from there. So, here she is again, just.
With the kick save.
Knowing what to do.
Kick it out.
Kick save, go down, block it, cuddle it up. She does a good job there. That one got her a little bit, but again, her defender picked her up there, right? That's what you got to do. You got to help your goalie. You can't leave your goalie out there and not by themselves.
Yeah, and you mentioned she's a junior, so she'll be back next year. Now here comes the high-powered dogs.
Well, these are going to come at you quick and fast, right? Because that's the way they like to play. So between Dargy and Hernandez. It is that, what do you call them? The partners in crime, right? They are going to come at you, and if you don't cover one of them,
the other one's going to get you.
And if you cover the other one,
the other one's going to get you.
So that's what happened. Now, how many goals they scored combined?
They scored all 7 goals.
All 7 goals.
Hernandez ran off 4, and then Dargy, she ran off 3.
And I will tell you, that's about the way they've done it all year long. So,
well, other than that, we've had a great night here at Wyandotte High School as the Lady Bulldogs come away with a 7-4 victory over Harmon. Both teams ready for the playoffs. Chuck Holmes here with Eddie Gunther.
Yeah. Chuck's been great. We really enjoyed it tonight, and just a wonderful opportunity. Good fans here tonight. I want to remind all the fans for all these schools, come out and
support your team.
They are hosting regional games, making teams come to Wyandotte County and play in KCKPS. Need to get out. Need to fill this Wyandotte auditorium or field. Need to fill the Harmon field. Sumner needs to fill over at Schlegel.
That's right.
Need to go from there.
We will be back with you guys next fall.
Yeah, boys,
here on the Kansas City, Kansas Public School Sports Network. We'll be doing some more sporting events here on the network, bring it to you for the district, and we are looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Once again, we want to thank the district for everything they do for us. They give us the opportunity. So once again, KCK Public Schools, you're watching the sports here. Good night, guys. We'll see you next fall.
Good night.